Kyle, the Pirates are in town for a 3-game series. This is the team that most of us thought would challenge the Cardinals in the NL Central, although the Cubs are coming on pretty well. Nice start for them. How do you view this division right now?
I think it's a lot how I thought it would play out. I think coming into this, I thought Milwaukee and Cincinnati were going to be have tough years. I think the Cardinals are going to be challenged early by Chicago, and I think you'll see that fall off. And I think Pittsburgh's going to be the team that has the staying power. I said it early on when we did one of these shows that I think the Cardinals should run away with this if they stay healthy. Now you have an issue with Wainwright. Yachty was out for a couple days. There's a lot of factors that can go into it, but I think the team is deep enough in other areas, not just starting pitching, to cover for the Wainwright thing for this year. So I think they should be, just fine, and I think it's playing out that way so far this month.
Lance Lynn is now at the top of the rotation with Adam Wainwright out. Lance going up against A.J. Burnett, who's back with the Pirates. How do you see that matchup on Friday night?
Yeah, it's funny. You got Lance Lynn at the top, but you also have Waka and Martinez who haven't lost yet. So I think that's a great matchup. I think they're two guys that are pretty similar in style. AJ's back in his prime. He was a power guy, come right at you, a lot of fastballs. So I think that's a pretty neat matchup just from a style standpoint. I like Lance Lynn. Every time he's out there, I like him. He just seems to win every time he goes there, give his team a chance to win. We'd like to see him get a little deeper in the games. It seems like we've had a couple games where he's come out early. His pitch counts got up high. But I think he'll settle down and kind of step into that number 1 or 2 role that we need him to do.
I know Cardinals fans got a little ruffled when John Lackey had a couple of missteps early in the season, but I'm very comfortable with John Lackey on the mound on Saturday, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, you know what you're going to get every time he's out there, and he's done it for so long that he has a track record you can point to. So yeah, anytime he takes him out, I'm perfectly fine with it. And you know that he's going to compete. Even if he gives up 4 in the first, he's going to give you a chance, and he's going to try to stay out there for 5 or 6 and save that bullpen for the next day, which is a big part of what a starting pitcher needs to do.
He'll go against Francisco Liriano at 1:15, and then Sunday, the 1:15 game, Michael Wacha and Vance Worley. How do you see that one?
I just want to see Wacha continue what he's doing. You got him. He's gotten a lot of attention early on, and deservingly so, and especially proving that he's healthy coming off the shoulder deal that he had last year, the scap. So for him, it's just continuing this momentum to go. Look, there's going to be a time where it's not as easy for him to get wins, same as Carlos Martinez. But while he's on this streak, man, let's ride it as long as we can. So I just look for him to continue what he's doing and try to rack up the wins.